And there we go. We did it. We have our Mint Sim and we have her husband, Mana. We have been revealed. Autumn is pregnant. Hello my loves, and welcome back to another episode for our Not So Berry challenge for, of course, the Rose generation. We've got a sad little baby right now going into her class, doing her presentation, trying to get her mind off of things, but really it's been a really tough time for our little Autumn, who is so close to getting out of university at this point. Here she is, finished with one of two presentations that she's got to do. It's cold as hell outside and she's feeling nice right now, but it's been a tough life for her recently because we ended off breaking things off with her professor in the last episode, and he didn't take to it too well. He was pretty upset about the breakup because he thought that him and Autumn could definitely make the relationship work. Obviously, we all knew that wasn't going to happen. It was a bad idea to begin with, and it was even worse idea to make things official between them. But on the bright side, we were able to get Russell to be her third boyfriend for the serial romantic aspiration. So we still need 5 more boyfriends to go through, but we have some contenders, which is something really good. So Autumn is almost done with university, which is really happy. I'm now starting to see why people tend to skip through university really fast, because there isn't a lot of gameplay to it when you just go to school, go to parties, go out to drinks, get some dinner dates and stuff like that. Like, thankfully Autumn had to have the romantic aspiration, the serial romantic aspiration, so it made her story a little bit more interesting. But if she didn't have that, I think this would be really boring. So I'm gonna remember that for future generations, especially Yellow and the ones that come after, because especially if they're going to be in careers that I feel like definitely requires a degree, it makes more sense to probably have them do a program that requires less credits. So I will remember that in the future. We're gonna let her practice with her football skills. Actually, since we still got time, go ahead and do your second presentation, because we need to get those out of the way, because school is going to end very soon. We've only got a limited time left. We only have about like 3 days left before the school year ends. We've only got 6 credits out of 8 thanks to the mod that I have, so we don't need to do 12. However, still, we have to make sure we at least got to pass 2 of these classes. So if she can get through this in the next couple of hours and just do well in the next couple of classes, we will be done with university and we can finally move to the city. Which also reminds me, in this episode I do need to go back to Brindleton Bay and go back to her old bedroom and take some of the stuff that is in there and put in her inventory, because since she's not going to be living in that bedroom anymore and it's going to be used for most likely Nohea or Kalea or even just Houston right now, we might as well just take out our stuff and let them redecorate with new stuff. So that's kind of my plan. So I'm gonna sell everything that she has in her room, so that way she can use that as a down payment for whatever apartment she gets in the city. But this episode is supposed to be a pretty calm one for the most part. We are very close to getting out of university, and also if you look here, she has a whim that she wants to do. So she wants to chat with Orange. Now it does say because of their friendly relationship, but she got that immediately after she broke up with Russell. So in my head, I think that Autumn really just wants to talk to Orange, because this has kind of been their relationship since she got into university. It's always been when something bad or even something good happens with Autumn, she tends to immediately on instinct right away call Orange to tell him about it, or even just to ask his opinion about whatever happened to her. So that's kind of been her style since she got into university. And now that she's broken up with, even though she had to do it for political reasons and also just in general, like that was the right thing to do, she still wants to communicate that to Orange. And recently I've been feeling like maybe it's a better idea to let Orange go. This man refuses to date anybody but Autumn. I'm just looking at her relationships now. Obviously she tends to cling more to Anton because she has a high romantic relationship with him, but just in general she always thinks about Anton. She wants to talk to him. When he's there, he's happy to see her, she's happy to see him. And the same could be said for Orange. Even though they don't have a lot of romantic relationship right now, she's at a point in her life where maybe maybe she's outgrowing Orange, maybe, I don't know. So I kind of want to explore that in this episode. I really want to see, like, how does she feel about Orange now, because when she first got into university, it was definitely very raw for her because she wasn't used to being by herself. She definitely wasn't used to not having her high school sweetheart with her, because they've been through everything together. They've known each other for so long that it only made sense for her to cling to him. She was all by herself when she came to London. Now that she's kind of grown up and she's definitely made her own group of friends and actually got people that she can hang out with nowadays, I think she's at the point where she can definitely handle her own, move on with her life without having to ask Orange, well, what do you think about this and what do you think about that, you know? That is my opinion of the situation. So we're going to explore that in today's episode. We're also going to finish up university so that way we can graduate and move into a new apartment in the city, which is where the politician career is mostly stationed in. So we will be moving to San Myshuno, which I'm so excited about. And we got to make sure that everything is in order for Yellow generation, because we've got a lot of things to do. Well, not a lot, but I would say we haven't started with Yellow, but I'm kind of glad that, you know, she's about to age up very, very soon, because it kind of fits with the story that she doesn't really begin the politician career until she's an adult. And also it kind of fits that she's going to finish this challenge when she's an elder. So we've only got a limited amount of time with Autumn left before she becomes an elder. And that's kind of crazy to me, because I'm like, bro, this is the baby. This is our first baby, the one that we raised since episode 8 of the Mint generation. So it tugs at my heartstrings, because this is the one that we raised. We grew up with her. We've seen her blossom in so many different ways, and I'm just proud of her. I'm just so proud of Autumn's growth. It hasn't been easy, to say the least. I know that it's been tough to go into university with a fresh breakup and just trying to find her own space in this world, but she's been doing a fabulous job and we love her for it. So we shall finish up university in this episode so that way we can move forward with the Rose generation for this Not So Berry challenge. And if you are still enjoying this series, then go ahead and give this video a like. Make sure to still check that you're subscribed, and also make sure that you turn on your post notification bell so that way you can always be up to date when I post a brand new episode. And just a big thank you in general to all of you for your support in this series. Also, as a reminder, and just for any of the new subscribers that have been coming to the channel and really want to know when do I post on Mondays and Fridays, but I will start also trying to do Wednesdays. Wednesdays are optional, but I usually let everybody know on Twitter or on Instagram if I'm going to be posting on those days. So I highly suggest, if you're not following me on Twitter or Instagram, please go ahead and follow me down below. I'll throw in some of my little links right there, and I'll also put them every time in the description so that way you can follow me and keep up to date with everything that I have going on. Okay, gang, it's a brand new day and it is actually really beautiful in Brightchester. It's actually so freaking beautiful. Like, I love it. But it's not a beautiful day for Autumn, because obviously she is still very much heartbroken over the failed relationship with her professor, Russell Whitaker. So she's not feeling so good right now, guys. She needs some words of encouragement. She's got misty blue eyes going on right now, and she really just wants to talk about it with somebody. Like, everything's just been going for her. She has like her different mood swings, I would say. Like, right now she's feeling confident because she brushed her teeth, but then like 20 seconds ago she was just like, oh my god, I broke up with him, I can't believe I did that. Like, she's going through so many emotions right now, partially because she is, I think, still on her period, but she does want to eat cold cereal outside in the snow. But hey, it's autumn. We've done unconventional things before. But my poor baby, I feel for her. I know that she is feeling a little bit forlorn right now because she loves to be in love, and the fact that she is no longer in a relationship with somebody makes her feel really, really miserable more than usual. I think, this is me, I think it would be a good idea to go ahead and allow Orange to come over, you know? She wants it so bad. She wants to chat with him. Let's invite him over. Let's go ahead and do that. Hold on, what? Hold on. Okay, if y'all know this, if you don't get the option to invite to current lot, that means the sim is already here, which means Orange is here. Orange is here. But where is he? Did he really fly all the way to London to come see her? Because if he did, I got total respect for that man. No freaking way. No freaking way. Oh my god, he's here for her. her. I can't believe this guy came all this way to surprise her on her final days of university. She's literally got class in, does she really have class in an hour? Oh no, it's this one. Oh crap. Okay, she's got class in an hour. So we're just gonna ask him like, how has he been? Wow, this man is still single. I would have thought he would have had a girlfriend by now. Like the amount of times I've been trying to hook him up, but he will be here when we get back, at least hopefully. We've got to go to class, so it was nice while it lasted, but I'm so surprised that he would come all this way. She must have called him and let him know that she was really feeling upset about the whole breakup situation with Russell. And even though he didn't support it, he supported her and her decision to end things. And I think he just felt like, okay, she needs me, so let me just go over, let me make that flight out to London, surprise her. Orange is so like complicated because it's like, I love him because he cares so deeply about Autumn. He loves her so deeply and so like passionately, but he's also aggravating as hell. But that's also because he's a hot-headed sim just like her. I feel like she has matured a lot in her time apart from him, and I don't think she should get back together with him. Not right now. Maybe when they get older, when they become adults. However, normally I like to make things happen naturally and just let my sims figure out who they want to be with and how much they love each other too. Mama, I'll see you soon. I promise. I think Sage is an elder now, by the way. I know Mana is, because look at this tragic news. 10 days left. Mana's an elder. Oh no, I can't bear losing Mana. Mana is such an amazing man and a beautiful man at that. So I have to give him a CC makeover. I have to give him gray hair. I have to do the whole works on him. I'm not excited for this. Sage, what about you? How you doing? She's about to age up today. Today's her birthday. Holy crap. Oh my god. I'm not looking forward to this at all. But yeah, like I said, I don't like to do things like this because I like my sims to be very natural about how they take on their relationships. However, I do have a purpose to this story and I do have a way to make it work. So I am gonna dictate this part of our Not So Berry challenge. So as you saw, Autumn was really messed up about what happened. She even went into her bedroom to go ahead and cry it out. So she's not feeling really good about the whole breakup with Russell. So she has asked Orange, since he was here to surprise her, to come and sit with her and to talk with him. And he's come over to be like, hey Autumn, I came when I heard about your breakup. You know, you sounded really upset and I just wanted to support you. And she's like, Orange, what did I do wrong? I understand, like, I've made so many mistakes since I've been in university and I want to make them better, but I don't know how. And he's giving her a hug to be like, Autumn, I got you. We're gonna get through this. I promise you. Everything's gonna be okay. And she loves that. She loves that he's always found a way to make her feel loved, to make her feel wanted, and to remind her that she can do this. She can do anything she puts her mind to. Oh, how cute. I love him. Like I said, I have such a love-hate relationship with Orange. Like, I can't even describe it, guys. So he's just giving her reassurances so that way she knows that he will always be here for her. And even though it says unpleasant conversation, I take that as if like this is very hard for her to talk about because she doesn't want to talk about her professor. She doesn't want to talk about what happened, but she knows she has to in order to feel better about the whole situation. It sucks and it makes her feel like she can't handle anything on her own without having to get Orange here. But honestly, it makes her feel so much better knowing that he loves her at the end of the day. He's always going to support her. He cares about her and that he's her number one supporter. I'm very glad that he traveled all this way to see her. I know it was a trip and it was very unexpected and she was kind of like taken aback from the whole thing, but I know that it was what she needed at the end of the day. She's got class soon, so she's got to get out of here. So Orange is gonna stay here because he's like, look, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just staying for a while and then, you know, I'll be back in America soon, but you know, I'll stay as long as you need me to. She feels a lot better after talking with Orange about the whole situation, but it's also got her thinking at the same time, what if we were to do this? Because remember, they did kiss in Brindleton Bay. They did have that kiss. It's not too far off for them to possibly go ahead and make a relationship again. I'm just saying I don't think it's the right time. I think Orange has a lot of growing up to do because even in their conversation that they just had, he even made her feel bad, I think once or twice, where he was just like, well, you know, like when we were in a relationship, that's kind of similar to what you did to me and da 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 da. And she looked at him like, Orange, are you really bring this up right now? And he was like, sorry, I'm sorry. I don't mean to make it about me and stuff like that. So that's what I'm saying. He has some childish qualities about him that he hasn't learned from yet. Autumn has learned because she went into different relationships and she learned something from all of them. I'm back and forth about Orange. I like him, I really do, but I just feel like there has to be just some type of growth. It can't be just Autumn. Autumn has learned a lot from her relationship and she knows what she did wrong and what she failed on. And check this out, y'all. Look at this. Miss Haley Switzer is talking to Orange Bailey Moon and she's got that face like, you kind of cute, boy. They're just playing an innocent game of chess, but I don't think that's innocent. I think actually Haley actually likes Orange and she saw him and Autumn in her room, because remember, Autumn and her are both roommates. So she's kind of like, oh, let me introduce myself to Orange, and that is actually pissing off Autumn. And even though they're broken up, still she's a little bit jealous. She's definitely jealous. Autumn is going back into the dorms to go see Orange now that her classes are done, so they can continue having that discussion. I know it's almost her birthday. Holy crap. Oh my god. So now that she's back from class, he has decided to give her a very cute kiss on the lips. They haven't even really talked about the whole kiss that happened in Brindleton Bay, so now he's just kind of like openly kissing her, and it's just like, I missed you, how was class? And she's like, Orange, we haven't even talked about that yet. We have not talked about the kiss. And he's just like, Autumn, we love each other. That's a given. Like, we're always gonna love each other, and we were young back then, so we didn't make the smartest decisions. We were quick to blame each other instead of taking responsibility. I don't know if I'm ready for another relationship. I just got out of my other one. Like, I don't know if I can do this. And Orange is just like, okay, maybe we shouldn't date again. Maybe not now, but please hold out chance for me that maybe in the future we could go out again, try again, maybe one day. I don't want us to say never, like this could never ever happen again. I love you. I've always loved you, and I know you love me. And she's like, of course I do. They are talking, and unfortunately in the heat of the moment, she's feeling romantic, he's feeling romantic, and because he's like really the only one there for her right now when she needs him the most, like she hasn't really told anybody else right now, she just needs comfort. And right now Orange is the one who's giving her the comfort that she's wanted. Because of their romance and because of how much he has helped her and how much he has made her feel so comforted in her time of need, they are going to take that step and they are going to woohoo for the first time. So as you can see, it's not very discreet because this guy keeps looking. Ahmed Battle, I'm so sick of you. You need to go away. You've been like pissing me off so much. Like, he's everywhere. He won't leave alone. But there they go into the closet to go ahead and have a passionate first woohoo with each other. It was good that it was each other because they know each other. So I'm kind of glad that she hasn't woohooed with anybody else besides Orange, because I feel like if it was anybody else, it would be awkward. But because this is her first love and her teenage boyfriend, it feels a little bit right to have her first time be with him, even though it wasn't like, I guess, the quote unquote proper way, because it should have been in a bed. It's college, people. You do what you gotta do. You do what you gotta do. We shall see tomorrow if she is pregnant. I'm gonna leave it alone for right now. I don't know, and we'll check it out. If not, then I might have to, like, you know, get him to do it again, but I'm gonna leave it alone. She's heating up some oatmeal because she's hungry right now, and we're also desperately tired. So Orange, unfortunately, my friend, you probably cannot sleep here because there's only room for one person, so you can't sleep in the dorms with her. You're gonna have to go home, but just pretend like he stayed the night in her dorm. And it's finally Wednesday, and look what day it is, guys. Last day of class. So we have to take 2 exams today. So we've got Battlegrounds of Note and the Expansion of Rights. We're gonna knock those out of the park and see what our grade for the end of this entire college experience will be, which I'm really excited about. Also, after graduation, we're gonna go over to the Mint House and give Mana and Sage a makeover, because right about now I think Sage should be, let's see, Sage should be an elder right about now. Bruh. She's at 25 out of 24. I don't know why it doesn't make her an elder just yet, but maybe it will. Maybe it will. We'll give it some time. We will go back to the Mint House, give them all a makeover, and I think Nohea and Kalea had their birthday, so yeah, they're young adults now. Okay, so we need to give them an updated appearance as well. Wow, today's Houston's birthday. Oh wow. Okay, everybody's aging up like crazy, and Autumn's birthday is about to come up too, and we're feeling okay. I'm just gonna get her to go ahead and brush her teeth. Also, oh, we gotta use the bathroom. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. Oh my. Okay, y'all already know whenever we get the throw up option, somebody's pregnant. I'm gonna let her because maybe she needs it, and then I'm gonna let you pee like a champion. Looks like we will have to take that pregnancy test, but for right now, Autumn's kind of looking at this throw up like, okay, this is nothing. It's fine. I just threw up. It's totally fine. Ew, you made such a mess on the bath. She's throwing up this morning and it's not feeling good. She feels really, really sick, but she's kind of just like, okay, maybe it was the cereal. It was really bad. I think maybe the milk was spoiled or something like that. So she's not thinking anything of it. She thinks it's nothing. There's nothing to be scared about, but we are going to send a quick little text to Orange because he sent her a text this morning. He was just like, hey, beautiful, how are you? And she's just like, I'm not feeling good today. He's like, oh, okay, well, take it easy. It's fine. It's just probably final day jitters. You're about to take 2 exams today, so knock it out of the park. I know you can do this. She feels a lot better that she texted him and that he's making her feel better. And it is hella early in the morning to be doing this, but we are going to go for a jog because jogging is kind of like the family tradition at this point. We've been getting every sim so far. We got Sage to do it, so that's why she's still thin and very, very fit. And we're getting Autumn to do it as well because it also helps her clear her mind because she is a hot-headed sim. Sometimes she needs that outlet to jog and just get her thoughts together. And this is slowly becoming her newest favorite thing, to play soccer. So, I mean, if you want to play soccer, I'll buy you a soccer ball and you can practice whatever you feel like. I mean, that could be her hobby. Maybe it's something that she likes to do is to play soccer in her free time. I know this is kind of like brought on because they're in university, but I like to think that she likes to play soccer just because it was a hobby that she never realized that she liked. Oh, time for the final exam. Yes, let's go. Let's do this. Autumn, stop playing ping pong. We got class to go to. Come on now, girl. And it's the last day of class, so we can go home for Christmas today. Okay, exam 1 is finished. She finished one of them. Now it's time for the last one. It's in 6 hours, so I'm gonna skip ahead to the last hour so that way we can go ahead and see how she does, and then we will be done and we will get our final grades. So pray for her, y'all. I think this is it. I want to eat something really delicious. Well, I wonder why you are craving something. She actually had a baby bottle on the brain, guys. I think this is definitely, it definitely worked. I'm gonna get her to send another text to Orange to kind of let him know, be like, hey, I'm about to take my final exam. This is the last one for the day. So excited but so nervous. And he's like, I got you, babe. I'm sending you huge vibes and great energy your way. Oh God. Oh no, she looks like she's ready to throw up. Oh God. I really think it worked, guys. I think this is it. And we've done it. We've gotten the last bit of her exam done, and that is it. She's finished everything. But my girl gotta pee really bad, so I'm gonna go ahead and send her to the bathroom. She's gotta go so bad. She's been having to go a lot. At this point, we all kind of know what has happened. We definitely know that Autumn is pregnant, but we have not yet let her take the pregnancy test. I'm gonna let her use the bathroom, and then we are going to take a pregnancy test. And there we go. We did it. All A's across the board. Every single class we have done, and we have left the entire school year with a term. Well, our term GPA is an A+, but our GPA in total is actually an A-. But honestly, it's so fine. I don't even care at this point. Graduation is tomorrow, and we have been revealed Autumn is pregnant. So the only thing left to do at this point is to take all of your belongings, Autumn, because we're gonna need them. So let's just take your laptop because this is technically yours. I am gonna let this chickie baby go ahead and travel back to Brindleton Bay all by yourself. See the family, tell them that the graduation will be tomorrow, so we will take care of that, and also talk to Sage. And home sweet home we are. So we're back at the Mint House, and check this out, guys. I have a degree. Autumn will always remember the day that she graduated from university. I am so happy for you. However, we have an unwanted pregnancy. So since we are here at the Mint House, I was thinking that maybe we add Autumn to the family so that way it won't look like she's stealing from here, but I don't think that really is a problem either. Like I said, I'm gonna empty out the room so that way we can take all of the stuff that Autumn grew up with and actually put them all towards. Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me? You've never asked me out for a date and now you want to ask me for a date? Oh my God. Let's go ahead and go into Cass and fix up this entire family. She's still an adult. How come she hasn't aged up yet? Oh my God. I'm just gonna age her up in Cass. I don't know what's going on. First things first, let's deal with Mana. Holy, I can't believe he's an elder. So I'm gonna have to change out his everything. Like, this type of outfit just isn't gonna work anymore. I mean, I could definitely keep him in it, but I feel like he needs some more comfier outfits. Oh my god. I mean, I will say, Mana, even in old age, he's still pretty buff. Look at how thin he is. Look at how skinny he is. His body is amazing. Oh my god. He is an older man now, so which means I am gonna have to give him more of a gray beard. He's had this same hair for most of his life. I feel like nowadays he should have like maybe his whole hair coming down now. I hate the fact that I actually don't have a more like salt and peppery type of gray hair, but this is the only one that's gonna show like his age. So if that's the case, I'm gonna have to make his beard a little bit lighter, which really, it bugs me to death. Oh god. Okay, I'm gonna leave it as this. I love Mana. Mana is my favorite. Mana will always forever and ever be like the best husband. Mana has been there for us for so long. He's been there for Sage. He loves her. He'll do anything for his wife. He loves her so much. So the fact that we have to watch him get old is really heartbreaking to me. He looks good though, I can't lie, and I'm gonna give him a vest. I'm just gonna really sink in the old man vibe. Oh Lord of mercy, this hurts. This sucks so bad for me, guys. This makes me feel so horrible. Oh my god. I didn't think I would be so messed up about it, but I am. But there's Mana in his old age now. I gave him more of an old man sweater. He still has the old tattoos, which I think is still charming about him. He's still so charming. He's still so dashing. He is the father of 4 kids. I feel like I need to give a whole tribute to Mana, because let's just take a moment and appreciate him just for a second. I know literally sim time is going by as we speak, but let's take a moment and look at Mana. This man immigrated from Sulani all on his own with his dog Baby Shark, moves into Brindleton Bay in a thunderstorm, meets our mint sim, falls in love with her, goes after her for most of her life, and really shows her what a true man is, marries her, has children with her, supports her every steps of the way, got a new job even when he lost his job, and really worked his butt off to be an amazing father, an amazing husband, and just an amazing human being. We love you, Mana. Okay, I'm done. Sage, you're next. I gotta do you, sweetheart. You've been an adult for way too long, so you are now officially an elder. I think at this point, Sage, she did have short hair for the most of her adult life. Now I feel like we can definitely let down the hair now. I can't believe you're so old now, Baba. I can't believe, oh God, I'm getting so emotional. I'm really being so emotional. I'm a baby right now, guys. Don't mind me. Don't mind me at all. I'm really going through the feels. Now I understand how other people feel when they see their Sims get older. It's like the most horrific and most gut-wrenching thing you could do. I would say Sage would probably still wear makeup. I feel like in her old age, she still wants to be glam, still considered like a glamour, you know? Okay, so I feel like this is a good outfit for her. So that is her every day as a grandma. She looks so cute. I can't even lie. Remember this, guys? Remember? This was her first look when she first came to Brindleton Bay. This is exactly how she looked. I think I'm gonna give her back the look that she originally came in, which is this hairstyle. There we go. We have our mint sim and we have her husband, Mana, who are both now elders. God, but they look so cute. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna front. They look so cute. And I'm thinking for Nohea and Kalea, I think I might keep their outfits because it's kind of easy. They're young adults, so I don't think their style would change that much. Maybe when they become adults, I'll give them something different. For our youngest sibling, who is Houston, we need to give you a brand new CC makeover, my friend. Why do you have devil eyeliner on? I don't think so. He hasn't really changed much, so I'm gonna give him back the same hairstyle because it works for all ages. Okay, and there is Houston, much better suited for the cold. I gave him a winter outfit that works as well. But there we go, guys. Like I said, I will fix up Mana and Sage's outfits a little bit later. I'll make sure that they are more aligned to being more grandma and grandpa themed, but there they are. So we've got a pregnant Autumn and everybody here. We are going to have Winterfest at the house. I'm gonna come out of here, add her back to the family, and then we can take the stuff with us. Okay, I've added Autumn back into the family, so we are all here. No! Okay, y'all, luckily for me, I was able to go ahead and start back from where I saved last. So Sage is fine. We're gonna pretend that never happened. Also, if you see me fidgeting around, it's because I have my cat on my lap. She's like literally like, what are you doing? Now, back to Autumn, who is heavily pregnant right now. We're gonna go make a meal. Are you kidding me? Okay, so neither way is working for me right now. So I have another idea. I'm gonna go edit this family and put Sage back as an adult, and then we shall age her up. I might have to redo this whole thing all over again, but honestly, I don't care at this point. I think that because we aged her up in cast, it's just shooting her forward. Like she's got negative 15 days left, which is not true. Let's go ahead back to this house one more time. Try this again. So let's see if we can get Autumn to do this. If she dies one more time, I am literally going to lose it. There we go. She aged up, and there she is, fully aged up into finally an elder. She is sad because she thinks that we forgot her birthday, but we didn't, Sage. I promise we didn't forget your birthday. Autumn, since she is now finally home, she is gonna go ahead and cook Sage. We'll bake her a cake, and like I said, we are going to take everything from this room. So while she is doing that, I am actually going to do a renovation right now so we can take what we need. Let's just sell everything in this room. I need to know how much we're taking with us. So 192. I should add all of this up. So because this is going to go into Autumn's funds, I'm going to add up everything that it's we sell everything for. I forgot Autumn had like $9,000 when she left university. So when we remove her from the family, we'll get to see how much Autumn has. So we sold everything. So we've got all the money, and I've added up all the totals. So however much it is, then we'll add that to Autumn's cash flow when that happens. Oh, and Houston is making a mess. Oh, you must not know me, boy. You must not know me. Say hello to parenting. Autumn is making the cake, pregnant and all, has not yet told Sage that she's pregnant. I don't know if we want to tell Mana just yet. I think that Sage is the better option to tell right now. So we're just going to leave things alone. We're going to bake the cake, and I'm also going to get Kalea to help out too. And you know the drill. Mama's vegetarian, so it's a tofurkey dinner tonight. Okay, so cake is ready. Matcha cake is ready for Mommy Dearest, and we're just waiting on Kalea to finish up with the tofurkey dinner. Dad, don't start eating some random stuff. You're gonna spoil your dinner. Unfortunately, Autumn has to tell her mother that, Mom, I have some pretty bad news. Well, not bad, but it's just kind of like the news you didn't want to hear. But she's telling Sage that, Mom, I'm pregnant. Sage is like, it's okay, Autumn. I mean, I was pregnant with you before I married your father, so it's nothing to be embarrassed about. And she's just like, yeah, but it's with Orange, Mom. Like, I wasn't expecting us to make a baby with each other. I don't know how I feel about having a baby. I don't really want a pregnancy. I think that's actually part of her traits. Like, does she? Yeah, look, does not want a pregnancy right now. So she's like, Mom, I don't want to get pregnant. I didn't want to have a baby right now. And she's like, well, this is the consequences, honey. And she's asking her, she's like, do you want the baby? Do you want to have it? And she's like, of course, I want to have this child because I don't want to get rid of it, but I'm scared. I don't know what I'm going to do. How am I supposed to raise it all on my own? I just got out of college. What am I supposed to do? And Sage is kind of like just giving her that motherly advice that she really needs. It's just like, listen, you said you wanted to have the baby. Now this is about now you learning how to be a mom. It's not easy. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be hard, but you'll get through it. And I'll be here with you every step of the way if you need help. And Autumn, I think for right now, she's just kind of worried about how is this going to affect her politician career? How is this going to affect me from getting my dream job? And Sage is like, if it really worries you that much about you doing well in your career, I will help you raise this child. I'll be there every step of the way when you decide to move out, and we'll make sure that this child is well taken care of. Because at the end of the day, Sage knows her daughter best. She knows when she's nervous, she knows when she's unsure about things, and she knows how she gets when she's very like stressed out. So if she can make something in Autumn's life easier and more bearable, especially becoming a brand new mom, then she's gonna do that. But I think Autumn's biggest worry is that, how do I tell Orange that I'm pregnant? Like, I don't want to tell him. What if he doesn't want to be a part of the baby's life? What if he wants nothing to do with the child? Like, what do we do? And Sage is kind of just like, if he wants nothing to do with you after you tell him the truth, then you have your family to support you. And that's good. That's really, really good. So let's get everybody to call to the grand meal, and then we can have some cake right afterwards. So let's get this Winterfest holiday started. Aw, here comes everybody. So we've got Houston here eating tofurkey dinner with the family, and Kalea is on her way. She was just taking a nap, so she's on her way to come eat dinner with us and have some matcha cake for dessert. How lovely is this little family reunion? I love this so much. This is so adorable and so cute. There's our little Winterfest treat for you guys, our little Christmas, and I think this is where I'm gonna end the episode off as well. So we've had a pretty good episode. Autumn is graduating tomorrow, so we won't be able to catch that in this episode. We'll do it in the next one. I wanted to move her out in this episode, but I feel like this is the perfect place to stop because I want her to definitely talk it over with her parents. She's already talked to Sage about the pregnancy. She's already talked to her about graduating tomorrow, so that's really good. And the only thing left to do also is to tell Orange about the pregnancy. I definitely feel like this is the time where she needs to start thinking about what she's going to do for this child, because this child is going to be our next generation. So I'm hoping that it will be a girl, but if not, I'm not mad at it at all. So if you guys enjoyed today's episode for our Not So Berry challenge for the Rose generation, go ahead and give this video a like. I'm very excited because we are finally going ahead with Gen 3 on the way. Autumn has a lot to think about. She has to still tell Orange about the pregnancy. She has to tell the rest of her family about the pregnancy, but at least knowing that her mother is definitely on her side and will help her every step of the way in raising her child is definitely heartwarming. So I am excited to see what happens with our Rose sim, and I hope you guys are too, and I can't wait to see you all in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.